That's Tony Hancock in.
Hancock's half hour.
I'm going for some psychoanalysis on Thursday, Sid. Fancy coming along? No, thanks, I'm washing me hair. You could do with some, though. Always moaning and complaining and wringing your hands, gnashing your teeth. There is nothing wrong with my mental health, Sid. It's fine. I'm just looking forward to a session on the couch. I can't wait to emerge refreshed and purged. You know, they call it Hygge in yoga. Let me rephrase that. Hygge in Denmark. Purging, you say? Hang on a mo. If you could drop into the corner shop on the way back, I think we've run out of toilet paper. Don't be so coarse. Not purged in that sense, in the spiritual sense. The burden I carry around with me will be lifted from my shoulders, and I shall look upon my fellow man without a care in the world, or harsh word to say. What burden? There's you for a start. I'm the burden, am I? I'm flaming well carrying you in Hancock's heroes, mate. Yes, really. I hadn't noticed. I'm too busy cleaning up after you. I'm having hypnosis, Sid. That's not your sort of thing, is it? Clearly. I know all about it. My cousin had a hypnosis replacement recently. You know nothing about it. However, I'm acquainted with the works of the great Sigmund Freud. What do you know about Freud? Come on, what do you know? I have the back of a postage stamp ready. I know enough about Freud to get by. He invented the libido, didn't he? There's a good one in Brighton, apparently. Libido, not Lido. Oh yeah, that's the most important thing, isn't it? Your sex drive, keeping that tickety-boo. Freud did not invent the libido. He did, however, discourse on the matter. Is that all you know about Freud? His inconsequential and rather minor work on the sex drive. Yeah. Inconsequential it is not. Barbara Windsor used to talk about orgasms a lot. She didn't think it was peripheral, not the G-spot anyway. So, come on, tell us why you're so interested in that old quack. For acting on several complaints the police have had regarding a couple of local felons who have been hypnotising people into buying things they don't want. So, how do you hypnotise people into buying things they don't want? Because I've got a car I can't get rid of. That's what I'm trying to find out, Sid. I've booked a session of hypnosis so I can understand what hypnosis is like from the inside. However, the doctor will be wasting his time, won't he? I don't think you'll be able to hypnotise my mind. My willpower is too strong for him. I'll give him the old Hancock stare. That will sort him out. Look into my eyes. No, you look into mine, mate. Good evening, Mr. Hancock. I am Dr. Thanatos, pleased to meet you. Yes, pleased to meet you, Doctor. I'm rather looking forward to my first session, although I warn you, I'm a hard nut to crack. Why are you making a noise like a chicken and waving your elbows about, Mr. Hancock? Sorry, only joking, Doctor. It's my sense of humour. That's what hypnotists always do, isn't it? Make people believe they are chickens. We most certainly do not. You're thinking about stage hypnotists. They aren't registered, and it is highly unethical and dangerous. Now, why are you here? Are you having difficulty laying, perhaps? Laying? I'm not looking for a build-up. What do you mean? Aha! Touché, Doctor. You got me back. Hoist by my own chicken. No, I don't need anything. I'm quite all right as it happens. So, why have you come here, then? I'm a policeman. That explains everything. I'll come quietly, shall I? Is that another joke? No, carry on. So you're a policeman, Mr. Hancock. Yes, let me fill you in a bit more. I'm trying to nail a couple of villains, so I'm using hypnosis to force people to buy things they don't want. So I thought I ought to know what hypnotism is like. What on earth is that sheep doing on your desk, Doctor? What sheep, Mr. Hancock? That sheep. That one. The big pink sheep. How much is it? I'll buy it. It will look nice in the bathroom. I've just realised I've always wanted one. I'm afraid it's not for sale, Mr. Hancock, because it doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist? It's there, large as life, and it's got a couple of lambs. Throw in the lambs and I'll give you 400 nicker. I'll have the little one for dinner. I'm sorry, Mr. Hancock, I've just hypnotised you into believing there was a sheep on my desk. There is no sheep, and hence you cannot have it for dinner. Yes, all right, fish fingers again, but how did that sheep get there? You can wake up now, Mr. Hancock. Time's getting on, Doctor. If you could just give me a demonstration of hypnosis. I just have. No, you haven't. Oh, yes, I did. I made you believe there was a sheep on my desk, and then I made you forget all about it. You're a good subject for hypnosis, Mr. Hancock. You're very suggestible. Suggestible? I am not suggestible. What a suggestion. I want me money back, or I'll report you to the magic circle. How did hypnotherapy go, Hancock? The man's a charlatan. He tried to make out I thought there was a sheep on his desk. And was there? Of course there wasn't. Who heard of such a thing? I gave him a piece of my mind and left without paying. I'm not paying to be insulted and humiliated. I get that for nothing here. That was very good, mate. You're taking up animal impersonations, are you? You're having a go now. You're trying to gaslight me, Sid. I have no interest in animal impersonations. I know, it's your way of telling me. There's chicken for dinner. Nice one, Hancock. Don't be ridiculous. It's fish fingers. I haven't got time for all this. We have got to meet those two con artists who pretend to be able to hypnotise people into buying things. And when I've sorted those two out, I'll take our phony Dr. Thanatos to court as well. We've got nothing to worry about hypnotism, Sid. It's a load of baloney. So, we're pretending we want to buy a car, are we? But over to ego. Be fussy and let them try and bully you into a bad buy. Shh, here they are now.
Good morning, do you want to buy a car? You look a pair of sporty types. Do you want a quick one?
Yeah, that's why I've come to a car lot. What do you think I've come here for? Pair of knickers?
We've got some of those as well. People leave them on the back seat. Here's a nice one. Right little go it is.
No thanks, we're just looking. No, wait, listen, I'll move out of the way, Nigel. I'll deal with this. Yes, I can see the gentlemen have got taste. You want value for money, but a function that attracts the ladies as well, don't you? Ferrari or perhaps a Maserati is more to your taste. Haven't you got anything a bit quicker? Oh, yes, isn't Sir funny? Very good. What about the beauty over there? She's only got 2,000 miles on the clock, and he did that in an hour. Ha, 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 ha. That's more like it. I've never seen such a better-looking sports car in my life. The ladies will be fighting to get in the passenger seat, won't they?
Yes, it's definitely a motor to get excited about, isn't it? You're not dangerous, eh? No, I couldn't have put it better myself. So, cock-a-doodle-doo. That one will do 290 miles an hour.
You're doing it again, Hancock. Doing what? Crowing like a rooster. Nonsense. Smashing motor, isn't it, Sid? We could pull the birds in that one. It's a dog. An old banger, Hancock. It's just an old Metro. Can't you see that? No, wait, listen. Well, perhaps Sir would like to go for a spin. I'll strap you into the ejector seat, shall I? Yes, pull your stomach in a bit. You've got a paunch, but it suits the car, and some ladies like a paunch, don't they? Ejector seat? I'm not a qualified pilot, you know. I'm afraid I've never left terra firma. Oh, no, listen, you will in this one, sir. Worry, yes. Oh no, listen, you'll have us with us, but we're both test pilots. Right, let's take it round the block. I better come too, Hancock.
Sorry, sir, it's only a 3-seater, or we could put you in the boot. We don't want any claustrophobia, do we?
If he doesn't stop interfering, that's where he'll end up. No need to worry, Sid, I'll take it from here. I've driven a few fast cars in my time, you know. Right, if Sir would just like to relax his grip on the wheel a bit and release the clutch gently. Go on, blimey, right little Lewis Hamilton, aren't we? How fast are we going?
It's amazing. You're doing 190 and you're still in first gear. Put the pedal to the metal and give it some welly. The wind in your hair. There's nothing like it, is there?
But I'm not sure I'm allowed to drive at 190 miles an hour down East T.I. Street.
Don't worry, just sound your horn and they'll jump out of the way. Ooh, look over there, some young ladies admiring you in your racing car. So give them a wave. Oh, that's it.
They just gave me a V sign.
Oh, don't wait. No, listen. Oh, those two. Oh, the youngest one was 60. Oh, don't pay any attention.
So he's a good driver, isn't he? Have you ever driven at the Le Mans 24 hours? You seem to know how to handle yourself.
No, but I did the London to Brighton race once.
What, in one of those really old veteran motor cars?
No, it was a tandem, the bike race, you know.
No, slow down, sir. Don't turn right here and pull into the used car lot and we'll talk about it, shall we? We can possibly part. How can we possibly part with this lovely motor? We're forced to lose it, but I couldn't be going to a better home, could it?
Oh, how much is the beast going to set me back?
It costs you 50 grand, plus you get a spare tyre and a boot, and a set of spanners and a pair of fluffy dice.
You're not buying it, Hancock. It's an Austin Metro and it's worth about 200 nigger. Don't be so ridiculous, Sid. Are you trying to tell me I've just driven at 290 miles an hour in an Austin Metro? I'm not saying that at all, Hancock, because you were only doing 35. You've been hypnotised. It's an Austin Metro.
Wait, no, listen, it's a roadster. Anyway, your friend is perfectly happy, isn't he? Yes, well, no, I've got the paperwork. If you just sign here with your account details of Mr. Hancock.
Just hold on there for a minute. Dr. Thanatos, what on earth are you doing here? Crikey, you've come to save Hancock, have you? Thank God. These two have hypnotised him and are trying to make him pay £50,000 for an Austin Metro. No, actually, I've come to pick up my sports car.
Good morning, Dr. Thanatos. Yes, I've given it a wax and tuned the engine. It will go all day at 250 now. It's like a little Spitfire.
Oh, yes, careful how you go, Dr. Thanatos. Pleasure to do business with you. And how's your little moggy, Hypno Cat?